Hi, I'm Scott Fine. I'm Chairman and CEO of CTG Holdings. CTG Holdings was founded as a specialty chemical company 20 years ago by Rick Stratton, and it is now morphed to become a biotechnology pharmaceutical development company. We are developing a drug known as Trapsol Cyclo for treatment of the disease Niemann-Pick C, which is predominantly a pediatric disease which occurs in approximately 1 in 100,000 live births annually around the world. It's a fatal disease and again prevalent predominantly in children. Niemann-Pick C is an overexpression of cholesterol in the body. The body cannot process cholesterol and organs literally choke with consolidation of cholesterol in them. Trapsol Cyclo is a cyclodextrin product that lifts cholesterol out of cells. We currently sell Trapsol Cyclo in Europe, in the United States, and in South America, and particularly in Brazil, where we've been selling the product for over 6 years. And around the world, we utilize this product through our compassionate use program. My family and I first looked at CTG Holdings as an investment opportunity, and we've always been proactive with respect to our involvement with companies. So we introduced the company to another colleague of ours, Marcus Seeger. Marcus is currently the CEO of a company in Eastern Europe known as Polpharma. Marcus has a deep background in pharmaceutical companies and has been involved with Polpharma for quite some time. So we both looked at it from first a passive investment standpoint. However, we did both join the board of directors. As we got deeper involved with the company, we quickly learned that the opportunity perhaps was even greater than we had originally thought, and we started to do quite a bit more due diligence on Trapsol Cyclo and the compassionate use program that was in place at the time around the world, and the use of the product for Niemann-Pick C. Once we got involved at the board level, Marcus and I made a decision that perhaps I should spend more time with the company. So we approached the existing chairman of the company, Rick Stratton, and suggested that perhaps I take a greater role in the company. So I became vice chairman of the board, and we then began looking to identify an individual who could help us internally as we began to explore the prospects of creating a clinical trial and accumulating the data that had yet to be assimilated by the use of Trapsol Cyclo around the world. And we identified Dr. Sharon Renko, who is a PhD neuroscientist and who joined our company as the Senior VP for Medical Affairs. As we continued to build out the opportunity and we added additional individuals, we had introduced the company to a gentleman named Patrick Astronic, who joined our board. Patrick is the Chief Financial Officer for another large Eastern European healthcare company called US Pharmacia, and Patrick and his firm joined the company as not only investors but also joined our board. As we continued to then, with Dr. Renko's help, begin to identify the opportunity through the data that was available that she began assimilating with her team, I was then asked by the board to become the CEO of the company, which I gladly embraced, and thus also became the chairman of the board as well.